How's it going, all my great people of the internet? I am that guy that does movie reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing Dead Poet Society. Hope you enjoy. So Dead Poet Society currently rests as an 8.0 on IMDb, a 79 out of 100 on Metacritic, and 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. Pretty solid scores. Dead Poet Society is directed by Peter Weir. It's Weird. Oh, it's Weir. Okay. Peter Weir, Robert Sean Leonard, Ethan Hawke, and Robin Williams. They're fairly well-known actors. Robert Sean Leonard was actually on House, which is how I heard of him the first time. But yeah, that's who was in it. Hope you continue watching, please. So, Dead Poet Society is a very philosophical film. It's very up to interpretation what it's about. For me, it follows Robert Sean Leonard's character going through his life as a high schooler, wanting to be an actor. He is pushed by Robin Williams to Robert Williams becomes a teacher at this Catholic school, very strict Catholic school. And he's an English teacher, he pushes all of his students to do something great. Carpe diem. It's a Latin word for seize the day. And I feel it's very well seized today. It's kind of like the message of the movie. So when you have this, the main guy, he is trying to be an actor, but his dad's all like, hey, you're going to be a doctor and you're gonna like it. I don't care about you. I want you to be successful, which I wasn't. And so it's kind of like a opposing forces. It's a drama. So yeah, it's a very entertaining movie. There's a lot of characters that I didn't mention, but I'll get into that later. Oh yeah, so the acting. The acting in this movie is really good. Robin Williams gives probably my favorite performance I've seen by him. Robert Sean Leonard, I've seen him in a couple things, but really only in House, which he blows his performance in House out of the water. He's a very young, younger high school age-ish, young adult. Ethan Hawke is really good in this movie. I really haven't seen him in much. I know he's in the Purge movies and Boyhood. It's really all I'm sure I've seen him in other things, but that's all I know of from, and I really haven't seen those movies. But yeah, the performances are amazing. The side characters are great. The antagonists are great. Every single performance in this film is great. There's not a single, oh, they probably could have replaced that character. No, all the characters in this movie is great. You're going to hear me saying great a lot, because it's a fantastic movie. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. Okay, cinematography. So this is something cinematography was something I wanted to talk about in this movie. So I'm watching this movie, I'm starting off like, oh, this is basic drama, cinematography. Nothing mind-blowing. And then there's like 5 or 6 long shots about midway through the movie that are just like blowing my mind. And it's like, the cinematography shouldn't be as good as it is. It's really good, and kind of was like, okay, they wanted to do something with this movie. I understood, I got it. The cinematography helps the story, and it's good. It's really good cinematography, and I enjoyed it. Another thing that you don't really notice until you notice it is the music. So you're sitting there, it's like basic violin or basic stuff you'd find in a musical, in a drama or a movie in general. And then about halfway through the movie, there's a couple really emotionally driven scenes, and the music just swells up and up and up and up and up. By the time the music almost drowns out everything else. And you're like, oh! It makes the movie so good. And then it cuts, music dies out, Robin Williams will say some really inspirational thing, and you're just like, hey, yes! I want this in my classroom! I need more teachers like this guy! But no, yeah, that's a different video. But yeah. This movie, okay, my one flaw with the movie is its direction. Up until, well, okay, it's good all the way through. but there's a couple parts that I felt dragged a little bit. I understood what they were trying to do, but I just felt there was a couple subplots that I felt I could have done without. And overall, I just, yeah, it was a couple things that I just felt could have been cut. That's really my only qualm with the movie. But yeah, it was really good. It was well directed, but things could have been cut. So this is an entertaining movie, but also was a bit of a tearjerker. I cried. Well, then again, I cry at almost any movie that has some emotionally powerful scenes, and this is a really, really. This has some powerful scenes. I mean, bringing in tears multiple times. It was. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a movie I think anyone should see. It's really good. It's entertaining. It's great. Now, the target audience for this movie, honestly, I would say like 13 and up. 12. If you're a mature, younger person, then yeah, you could watch it. It deals with some very adult things. It's very, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just kind of like people under the age of 10 could watch it, except for like there's one scene towards the end. The language isn't the best. Well, it has some bad words in it, but whatever. That's PG-13 stuff. Yeah, PG-13 is where I would put it, and that's where it was ranked. I didn't put by MPA, but yeah, I mean, I think anyone should watch this movie. I think it's a great movie that everyone should see at one point in their life. It affected me quite a bit, and I really I gotta give kudos to my friend who recommended it to me, and yeah, she picked a really good one. I'm kind of happy because a lot of my friends just tell me to go watch Adam Sandler movies, but I'll review some of his movies later. Yeah, so overall, I think this is a great movie. It's really well made, well shot, well acted. Well, everything gets... The direction is really my only qualm with it. It could have been a little shorter, but that's really the only problem with the movie I have. So, yeah, overall, I'm going to have to give it an A. I feel it's a fairly fair assessment. I really enjoyed it, but yeah, I'm going to have to give it an A. So, yeah, yesterday I posted a little bit of an update video. I'm going to be flooding my channel with a bunch of videos this week. This weekend. I'm really behind on videos. I want to start watching movies, but I'm kind of forcing myself not to and watch TV. Like, I've been watching Sherlock and Last Man on Earth and a couple other shows. And I've kind of been forcing myself to not watch movies because I'm behind on reviews already. I don't want to get already more behind. So I'm going to be recording a lot. I'm going to be recording as many as I can. I should be able to get everything I want to get done out by tomorrow afternoon. It really just depends how many I post tonight, how much it'll take for me to edit and upload and process and all that stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.